His real name is James Donald Bowman. He then changed his name. His mom did when they left his deadbeat dad, right? And she married a new guy. So he changed his name to her maiden name. So he became James David Hamel. And then he was that name all through college and then through his military service. And then he went by JD. And let me see here where it goes. He was James David. So he was James Donald, but then he changed it to James David because Donald was his deadbeat dad's brother's name. So that's I'm just giving an example.
Nothing sounds suspicious. It just sounds like
They claim that he's got this like identity shifting personality and that all his stuff is a lie, and that's why he had to keep changing his name. He eventually landed on JD Vance because Vance was the last name of his mom, and he was raised by his mom's parents. That's the story.
yes,
But there's
none of that sounds
all these
suspicious at
people
all.
online hate JD Vance or claim that he's like an agent or of some sort because he's got all these changes in the names. I do think it's weird that he does have a lot of name changes. You and I don't have any name changes, and I don't know a lot of people with
Yeah, but we
many
also
name
didn't
changes.
grow up in Appalachia with drug addict parents. So
Right. Yeah, exactly.
All that makes sense when you look at the time and place he grew up. And like, yeah.
Well, then on top of that, you know, I wasn't too familiar with JD's rise to power, but apparently it has a lot to do with Peter Thiel, and this is where people get kind of weirded
That's
out.
where it's weird. The
Right.
Peter Thiel thing. Anything to do with Peter Thiel is weird.
Peter Thiel's a weird guy. He's got this new dialogue society. Did you see the stuff that came out about this week? It was kind of floating around, but I know that we live in this fire hose era of information, so it's hard to keep up with everything. But apparently, he's got this secret society of tech bros from Silicon Valley called the Dialogue Society. It was leaked out this week. There was a membership roster that was
And like
involved with
Ted
it.
Cruz is on it, and so was like Ro Khanna.
Yeah,
It's so crazy.
It's crazy
Yeah, there's
because of
like
how
senators and yeah.
it's. Do we need more proof of the uniparty? Is what I'm trying to say, dude.
We've
Yeah,
said it forever, dude. No.
absolutely not, man. It's very obvious. So, after Yale, JD moved to San Francisco and worked for Mithril Capital, which was a venture firm co-funded or started by Peter Thiel. So he worked with Peter Thiel, and then Thiel and Mark Andreessen ended up helping fund a capital group, Naria Capital Group, that Vance was a part of. And that's Vance's basic kind of connection to the AI tech bro community. And then apparently later on in Vance's run for the Senate, his campaign was given something like 15 million or whatever it is from Peter Thiel. And so Thiel has sponsored quite a bit of money in promotion into JD Vance, but I got to say, I love conspiracy theories. I'm all for all that stuff. Peter Thiel's a weird dude. He's obsessed with the Antichrist. He's literally doing Antichrist seminars at the Vatican. And
so crazy.
Him and these other tech bros in the AI Silicon Valley group, they seem really kind of into summoning some sort of AI demon and all that stuff. I'm just not down with the theory that Vance is some puppet of these Silicon Valley AI guys.
I think
don't
they're
know.
all puppets.
You think Vance is a puppet of these dudes? Yeah, I think Vance is more a puppet of the neocons.
But I think Donald Trump has had one name his whole life, and he's a puppet. That's why we're in war with Iran. I mean, they're all puppets.
Yeah, we always go back to the Jews. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop bringing these new Peter Thiel guys. No. It's the Rothschilds. I keep trying to tell everybody, you're missing the mark, man. 100%. Like, don't focus on Peter Thiel. Focus on the guy buying an island with Trump's kids in the Mediterranean. That's who you should be thinking about, and that's where the conspiracy is, man.